Hello everyone, my name is Igor, and in this video I'm gonna try to make my 350Z not as obnoxious and noisy as it is right now. So as you probably seen on some of my previous videos, I've installed the one tube headers and the HCash replica exhaust. There is a clip of that setup laid out on the floor, and it performs well, and I like the sound and everything. It's just super noisy and loud, and since I did that, I didn't really drove the car on the street much, since it just, making so much noise and just a little embarrassed to drive it. So today I'm gonna try to fix it, and here is how I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, so here is how I'm gonna try to do this. I've got this silencers which are going into exhaust tips. I got them off the Amazon. They have different sizes, so make sure if you're gonna do the same thing that you'll get yourself the correct size. So how it's gonna work, it just supposedly slides in back in there, and there is a bolt on the side, and there is also a hole on my exhaust over here to hold the tip, so I'm just gonna reuse this bolt and nut over here to clamp them both together. So it slides in. There is also a little bit of an adjustment supposedly for the exhaust tone. I'm just gonna start with it closed all the way, and we'll go from there. But later on, like, if it's gonna be too quiet, which I don't think it will be, but just in case, I will be like, there is an adjustment. So if we're gonna come back to it, I can open them up and make them a little bit more louder. So I'm also gonna make the clip before and after with noise measurements to see if it's gonna make any difference at all. And okay, so you just saw the clip of me driving and revving the car without the silencers on, and right now I'm gonna put them on to see if it's gonna make any difference. So I already installed one side, so I know exactly what steps I have to follow, and right now I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be done. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna shut this adjuster all the way closed, so supposedly it's gonna make it quieter. We'll see about that. And also in my particular case, I'm gonna have to cut this part a little bit shorter. The reason being, I'm gonna try to show you real quick. The inside of this muffler, the inside tube, it kind of bends to the side, and because it's so long, it just hits against it, and I cannot press it all the way in, so I have to cut it roughly 1.5 inch shorter over here, and then it should just slide in. So I'm gonna cut it right now. Always make sure to put on the safety glasses when you're cutting or doing something like that. Eyes are very important, and make sure you protect them when working. So as you just saw, I've shortened this piece right here, so supposedly it should just slide straight in. So let's see. I'm gonna line up this hole right here as well, so we don't have to rotate it while it's in there, because it's pretty snug fit. Okay, so it's all tight. That was pretty easy and simple install. So I got both silencers installed, and right now we're gonna measure the decibels again and see if it made any difference. Okay, so some summary on this quick install. According to that decibel meter app on my iPad, it quieted down a little bit exhaust on idle. If I'm not mistaken, without them it was idling at around 80 decibels, and with the silencers on it was doing that in about 70-75 range, so that's good. When revving, I revved it every time to 4,000 RPM. I didn't want to bother my neighbors too much. So according to the digits on the app again, it didn't really make much difference. And when driving, I've noticed that it quieted down quite a bit, like on partial throttle and off throttle, but when you're flooring it, then it didn't really make much difference from my personal opinion. Would I recommend doing that? I don't know, you can try. It's relatively cheap. Each silencer costed me about $18 or so you can try, and maybe in your particular setup it will work a little better. For me, like I said, it quieted down a little bit, but not as much as I would have wanted it to be. But I guess you can't really expect much from just pretty much exhaust tips, right? Alright, so that's pretty much it for this shorter video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have something to say regarding the silencer, if you have any kind of experience with those, please leave a comment down below in the comment section. I read all of them, and I really appreciate you guys when you do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.